man, this is not gonna want to come off of there.
What is up, Buck Doug with D&D in the garage? I'm excited because today's Jeep day. I'm sitting outside one of the best UPULLs in the entire country. And we're gonna make a beeline to the Jeep section, and we're not leaving until we find some good Jeep factory upgrades. Let's go find a 242 HD. Let's go find a 9er ZJ. Take all them fancy body parts off. Let's go find XJ door cards that have the pockets, those limited jams. Ooh, I'm tickled just think about it. I can't wait. We're gonna pack an abbreviated toolkit so we can be nimble. We're gonna get into the Jeep section. Alrighty friends, I know some of you recognize this junkyard and you'll know the Jeep section is all the way back there. I have to walk through the imports, through the GM stuff, all the way through the Fords before you get to the Mopar and Jeep section, but I'm not gonna do that to you today. Engage, fast forward, direct to Jeep. Ooh, buddy Buck, here we go. Like I said, we're going all the way to the very last, we're in the last row. We're going all the way to the very last Jeep. We're gonna start there, work our way backwards. Let's see, take your bets now. Am I gonna see more WJs, more ZJs, more XJs, or more Wranglers? Let's see, good omen, what was our very first one? Our very first Jeep Dodge Chrysler today is this Compass. First gen Compass, one of the worst Jeeps they ever made. It's a fine commuter car, I guess, as long as you're not going far. So for any of you that don't know, what I'm looking for in the junkyard are factory upgrades, stuff that they only put in higher trim models that myself or other people may like to use to upgrade, you know, their stock vehicle. Tires, for sure, always looking for tires. I actually need some for my daily WJ right now. Here's an XJ, my goodness. You don't see these all the time. Post update, yep, 2001. Actually, I had this exact same XJ. This color, same year. Really nice doors. I'm blown away with how nice these doors are. Oh, this guy did even the exact same thing I did on the bottom. If I wasn't 260 miles from my hometown, I think maybe this was my old one. Somebody took the door cards. Oh, look, somebody had upgraded the roof to use one of the, what are these, like 94 things. Definitely not in a 2001. Very cool, very cool. Very clean XJ, man. I want to make sure all these doors are shut. Shame that window's blown out. Keep all the doors closed. Anybody needs these limited door cards, man, you know where they are. Marcy, New York. I feel good about this. What are we, 5 cars in, and I just seen the cleanest XJ I've seen in the yard in a long time. This one got some stuff hiding in there. See, this is another thing you're looking for, audio upgrades. So I don't even know what this kicker box is. Oh, it's for bass. Wonder, I mean, he's got lamp wire and all over the place running for speaker stuff. I can't see through this door card, but I can see a little bit of a aftermarket speaker cover. Well, I don't know, man, this thing's got some stuff hiding. I wonder if there's still subs in the trunk. I'm guessing no. Now, engine wise, anything good? Engine doesn't look too bad. We're gonna put this hood down because, my goodness, why wouldn't you, right? Somebody's gonna need these parts, and if we can save them from the elements, well, we just did our good deed for the day. Look at this bad boy at hood pins. Oh man, you gotta love XJ, guys. Here, Patriots, man, I'm telling you, Patriots. Oh, perfect. I found a side-by-side. This is great. Wonderful. Let's do this the right way. I've made a case for a long time that the Patriot should have been the successor to the XJ. I have a whole video that I'll link here. It's a couple years old, but it's explaining what I think Jeep should have done name-wise in the early 2000s. If you're a Jeep fanboy like I am, go ahead and watch that up there. Liberty, man. You're seeing more and more of these get lifted up, right? They had like the Renegade version and stuff, so we'll keep an eye on Liberties for some upgrade parts. I think this is a Chrysler Aspen, if I'm not mistaken. No, never mind, it's minivan. Minivan. Can't wait to check out that guy. And there's a really nice XJ up there, but let's go in order. Another Patriot. I'm not going to spend all the time on the Patriots because I got another video where I'll link up here where I talked about Patriots a bunch more. If you're really into Patriots, let me know. But here's our first WJ of the day. Nope, never mind. WK rather. with the beefies on it. Feels like that one's probably flat. That one's holding there. Uh-oh. This one's holding there. And this one's gone. That's always the way. It's always the way. First two are amazing. Third one's close. Fourth one's missing. Here's an actual WJ. Somebody's been in there taking some of the good bits. This one got smacked too. Decent tail light. There's really nothing here. It's a limited. Nothing like empty alcohol bottles in your wrecked junkyard vehicle. It's a Nitro, I think, Dodge Nitro, right? Which is the first time a Jeep shared a model with a non-Jeep vehicle. So the Dodge Nitro and the 3rd Gen Liberty are the exact same thing, just a different motor and a different badge on the front. Yeah, Dodge Nitro. Interesting, the Dodge Nitro had the Dodge 4-liter. That's the V6 4-liter, not the Jeep inline 4-liter, but kind of just a meh car. Anyway, here's an XJ. Let's talk about an XJ, because these are getting harder and harder to find. Here's a pretty decent grill assembly. It's actually a pretty nice grill and header panel. Yeah, if you need one, bud. I mean, this constitutes a clean XJ anymore. Not a ton going on the inside, but door cards, back seat if you needed her. Another Patriot. I'm not going to keep saying it, but y'all know every time I see one in my head, I'm considering that confirmation that Patriots are the future of Jeeping. Hear me out. There's a million of them. They're everywhere. They're super cheap to get. They're 4-wheel drive. And at some point, somebody's going to start making lift kits for them. It's just the way she goes. Patriots are the future. I'm sorry. Outside of Wranglerin', yeah. All the WJ, ZJ, XJ guys, 20 years from now, they're going to be looking for Patriots. That's, you know, they're going to be looking for XJ, ZJs, and WJs. They're just not going to find any. That's my opinion on it. Here's another Chero car. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This thing got smacked. Love finding new tools in the junkyard. I'm going to leave that one. That's a dirty old Ram. She dirty. How you get so dirty? How do you get so dirty? Oh, it's on fire. That's how you get so dirty. You have to be on fire. Jeep Commander, the most underappreciated vehicle to ever wear those 4 letters, in my opinion. Victim of the 2008 recession. I think this vehicle was in production from 06 to 2010. It's a gas guzzler. They put one of the worst motors ever, the 3.7, in it. It gets no mileage, makes no power, and uses all the fuel. They also put the Hemi and the 4.7 in it. Dano, Project Dan, has a Hemi one he let me drive, and oh my goodness, are they cool. They've got great space. And some of them, this is not a limited, but the limited came with really cool features, like these, like, I think they call them Liberty windows, like little windows and stuff. The Commander has super cool features, super bougie. It just didn't sell super well, and as a result, it didn't survive super long. More WKs, seeing more and more of these WKs. These are getting lifted up too now. I don't love the way they look, but I mean, I recognize that the people that are lifting them, that's just what they have. I like looking in these WKs for those books. You guys, I mean, I've done it in videos before. The owner's manual comes in these really nice branded Jeep books. I don't know, some days I'm more motivated to look for them than others. Nope, not there. Here we go, there's this Wrangler that's all burned down. It's like a WK2. Yeesh, motor's gone out of it. Actually, whole frame, it's just the body and then some stuff on the inside. Super creepy. I don't even know why they bother buying this thing. Like, what's anybody getting off of it? Oh, I guess that's wild, man. The front barbecued, the back, the taillights are still good. I tell you though, I don't really want anything to do with burnt down vehicle. Well, you can probably save that door if you really wanted to. Here's a haggard old WJ. This poor old girl. My goodness, is she tired. I'd say you earned a rest. Nice 4-liter in there. That thing probably still run. Anything worth having off this? The rims are absolutely foobar, but I guess if the tires are okay, I might be persuaded to take them. That one would be real hard to get off because it's sitting on the ground. Yeah, I tell you, bud, we got 4 goodies on the worst rims. No, this one's flat. Oh well. Big old Dodge Ram. Tell you, there's a lot of Rams out here. You need to rebuild a Ram. It's a spot for you. Another WJ. Don't see anything too exciting going on. Here's a Wankler. Here's a double Wankler, a twofer. 2 TJs. This looks like it is a post upgrade, so 97 and up, right? 2000, there we go. And this is a pre-upgrade. So this is going to be, nope, sorry, this is, oh, wait a minute. This is a JK. Wow, I think that's the first straight up JK I've seen here. Though this one's all burnt down too. What's going on with the WJ, what's going on with JK Wranglers around here? All burning down. This is kind of cool though. There's some good stuff in there. I find it interesting. I wonder if somebody already took the frame, or, you know, in the driveline and everything, or if that's just how it came in. I haven't even needed to pull out a single tool yet. It's disappointing what it is. Here's a WK. Ooh, speaker wire hanging out the door. Yeah, somebody was in here. Oh man, look at this honker. Look at that honking power wire they were using. What is that, 00? You see an awful lot of these WKs being used to put insane audio systems in. I don't know if there's just a lot of space in them, or if they're just cheap. I don't know what the situation is, but that's crazy. And if they had upgraded alternators and stuff. That doesn't look like it. Boy, this tub does not look that bad. Look, it's holding water. It's holding water. Who sent this tub out here? 93, year of our Lord. That's a shame, man. I didn't even notice it. It was actually a 3-fer. We had this guy with that guy and that guy. You can pull some good stuff off this one, I tell you. Shoot, man, love to see someone take the whole tub. What about these fender flares? Are there 4 of them? There are. They painted over them, but... Huh. Look, they got cutouts for blinkers and stuff. I should look up if those are worth anything, because they're just... It's like 3/8 bolts holding them on. Huh. I'm probably going to not pull them. And one of you is going to leave me a comment. Ah, this one's broken. That's why. Dang it. Lots of Wranglers today. 2000. With a TJ. Ooh, good door on the back. Anybody need a TJ door? Or a roll cage. Roll cage is even intact. The Liberty I was talking about. Some beefy little tires on her. Tow hooks there. Some deep dish wheels. Love to see it. Here we go. Here's another WK. Those that don't know the lineage of the Grand Cherokee, of the ZJ Grand Cherokee from 93. All right, locked out. From 93 to 98, from 99 to 04, you have the WJ. It's my personal favorite year. You had the WK from 2005 to 2010. Then we had the WK2 from 2011 to 22, right? And then we've got the WL, which is the new one. And then, what's the long one? WLL. Point being, we're into the 5th generation of Grand Cherokees. Here is a WJ that looks just like my very first one. This is a 2001 in the Champagne Pearl. I have a 2000 in the Champagne Pearl. This spins me back, I tell you. That's all that means. Oh yeah, tan interior. I love the tan interior on the WJs. It is 10 out of 10. Both of the ones I currently have the tan interior. Would recommend. It doesn't get hot. It just looks so nice. Tell you what, y'all, I'm in the market for one of these guys. I changed my occupation recently. I find myself in need of a pickup truck. But I got executive producers, so as much as I love single cabs, can't do that. I could probably do one of these though. I could probably do one of these. Oh yeah, this one's got the full benchy in the back. Look at this. Oh man, this is the one I need. What year is this? This is the truck I want. 2002 Decoder Sport. What did it have in it? It had... Oh my god, it's gonna make them be
That's awesome. Wait, really? Like a Magnum?
If anyone's got one of them they want to sell, hit me up. I don't care about rust and rot. I need it cheap.
Oh, Renegade. You never see these guys in here. This is the first one I've seen. When did they start making the Renegade? 17? And this one is pretty well KO'd. Somebody took the doors. The engine's in there, but I'm not sure you'd want it. What's left of it. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a Renegade Trailhawk. We're taking this Towhawk, so 100%. 100% we're taking this Towhawk. And we're taking this badge, probably. And that badge. Anything else inside? Oh, man, this thing... Would you look at these seats? How in the world? You still got the key in it. This is kind of crazy, isn't it? I'm gonna have to go back
To the Jeep to get bigger stuff to get these tow hooks off, but I'm pulling these red tow hooks. 110% I am. Yeah. Shoot. Should have just brought an adjustable with me. Oh well.
Oh, there it is. There it is, friends. The Lone ZJ.
Is this the same Lone ZJ that was here last time I was here? I don't think it is. That one was white. Oh, brother. All right, let's take some time on this one.
So she's a red limited with the gold accents. What year do y'all think this is? I think this is a post 95. This might even be a 98. It's a 1996 limited. I love that red with the gold. Doesn't look like there's any lift in there or anything. Nothing really upgraded or special. Door cards are pretty nice if you needed them. Seats look decent. It's got the key and the fob, so you can make that work if you had a ZJ that needed such things. Yeah, man, just a clean example. She had the 4-liter. Nice. Can we please, for the love of God, people, close the dang hoods. Here we go, boys. Here's that XJ. We're spending all the time on this one. It's got the aftermarket lights. It's got the big old thing on top. It's got 42 different rattle can paint jobs on it. This thing wasn't on fire, right? This is just old rattle can paint. It's a 95. Tow hitch, duh. Back door doesn't want to open. Oof. Nope. Yeah, this was on fire. That's unfortunate, right? Is that what that's all about? Maybe the outside was on fire? I can't really tell. Oh man, this is a well-loved Jeep. I tell you what though. For the old 2-door 5-speed, it looks like they used every ounce out of her, but alright, wheel spacers. If you for you degens out in the crowd. This Baja goes over this light, I guess, right? Oh, brother. I guess that's the, yeah, that's the 2.5. Ugh. Bet that motor's still good in there, if anybody needs one. Again, we're gonna be decent human beings. Let's close the hood over. Yeah, I kind of expected there to be more in this one, but look at those. Oh man, those wheels and tires are 10 out of 10, aren't they? This thing is just sassy, I tell you. I don't hate on them tires. They got still air in them? Yeah, they're all dry rotted. That's the problem. Well, let's look at this. Oh, that's a Ford. Is that a Fusion? Whatever it is, it's KO'd now. This is the last few. Another WK. I guess I'll look for that bag, even though I know I'm not going to find it. Actually, here's a twofer. 2 Grandies. Oh, what's going on in there? Nope. I don't see one over there either. Another WJ with some very interesting body work. Here you go. That's sassy. Better to get you through inspection, right? Is that glass? Oh my goodness. Nope, that's the old spray foam. Jersey doesn't make you do dumb stuff like that. They're like, oh, you want to drive around in a rotted out vehicle? I guess that's on you. Shame this one's here, other than the front quarters. Everything else is pretty good. I'll bet you it's KO'd underneath. Yep. Pretty KO'd. All right, and we'll end the day on a Liberty. Nope, there's nothing going on in here. Seat covers. This is a base model. We sneak back to the dirty Rango in the parking lot, grab some bigger tools, and then we're gonna go get them tow hooks. Alrighty friends, we're back here at the tow hooks, and these are pretty weird actually. They go through the unibody back here, and I don't even know what they do. So let's get these 2 bolts out of the front first, and then we'll figure out. I'm hoping they just hook on something back there and they're not threaded in, but I'm sure we're in for a fight. Well, thank goodness they thread into the body. I don't have to get a wrench on the back side. All right. Wild. Oh, there's a honker of a nut on the back side of this thing. Can you see that thing is moving? That big honker is the bolt we got to get off. So let me see what that is. Alrighty friends, this 25 I think is our last hope of having the right size socket, and that's a no. Why in the frig is this how this has to be? If I had a big adjustable we could probably get it, but I don't. Should we leave these here and come back? I just might do that because I really want these tow hooks. Oh, here we are at the usual scumbags. Thinking one of these might do it. Since I am 4 hours from home, gonna have to make the investment. I think I'm gonna go with the metric because I have hinge sockets at home. Alrighty friends, we are back at the Renegade. Let's see what size that bolt is. Got the big boy kit now. Is it 30? Oh my goodness. You are not gonna believe what I did. I can't believe this. I bought a 1-inch kit, or a half. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to use this to get this off. I don't believe this. Oh my goodness, I was not paying attention. This is the big honking kit. I was wondering why 8 sockets were 50 bucks. What an idiot. The only thing I have with me that might do it, the random wrench from my good buddy Dave up there in Winterpeg. It's not wide enough. I don't believe I did this. Let's try. It might work. This bar was out of the way. I gotta leave these right now. It's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna pray on this tonight. See if I mean, I'm gonna go back to Harbor Freight and return that because I don't need a 1-inch set. I never use 1-inch sockets. I don't have a 1-inch gun. I'm not gonna buy the adapter. That's stupid. Let's see, are these tow hooks really in good enough shape? I mean, they are. They're in really good shape, and they're going for about $100 a piece online. I wouldn't charge that. I'd probably put them up for 75 and take the first 60 that came my way. $100 for a pair maybe, but still. Look at this thing. It's got a skid plate and everything. I'll bet you that's worth something. But they cut that, unfortunately. Oh, brother, I tell you. What's wrong with this close? Let's go look at clothes, dang it. There was this WK that had Forteras that I might want to put on my WJ. Let's go look at those. Let's not forget the random wrench. And I did grab all of my large size sockets for my 1/2-inch set in case we saw tires, but I'm hoping all we need is the 19. Alrighty friends, here's this WK. We're looking at an 06, and the wheels are terrible. They're all beat up from corrosion, but I don't really care about that. What I'm loving on is this right here. These nearly new Forteras. Let's see, is there a date code on them? 19. So actually they're a little older than I was thinking, but they look fine. There's no dry rot yet. This rim has a dinger, but I don't mind about that. None of the tires have sidewall damage. The fronts are a little more worn down than the backs, but that's to be expected. There's nothing egregious, didn't have a bad alignment. It's not like one whole row is ripped out of them. Again, I don't care about the wheels. We'll hit them with Plastidip if we have to. And the backs are chunky as all get out. Let's see, are these 19s too? Yeah, they both are 50th week of 2019. So right at the end, basically they're 2020s. Let's call them 4 years old. Yeah, they're all the same. This one's gonna be hard to get off because it's on the ground. Let's pull the impact out and see what we can do. Alrighty friends, I've learned with these junkyard wheels, the first thing you do is you pull all of the lug nuts off, because it sucks to argue with 3 wheels and then find out the 4th one you can't get all the lugs off. So I'm gonna go around and pull all these off. Get them all stuck in here because they're those terrible capped ones that they used to use. Put it back on a couple threads, give it a tap with whatever you got. All right, there we go. That's one off. Now y'all gotta bear with me, and also forgot my tripod today, so. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. Alrighty, let's argue with this one. Oh, right there. That's the one that's not going to come off for us. Darn it. See if we can get the cap off. We can get an 18 on it, but if I can't get the cap off, we're stuck. Alright. Oh! Well, let's get the others off. This is terrible. The caps are going on all these. There we go. Believe it or not, that's what success looks like. If you're ever having a problem with these capped lugs, the cap is 19, underneath is 18. So just get the cap off and then you should be able to get it with an 18. There we go. And 18 for the win. Oh. Ooh, buddy, I tell you what. She fought me coming off, but she did come off eventually. That's what you'll be left with. All right, lugs off. Oh man, this is not gonna want to come off of there. Let's see if we can get the front off, then we'll argue with this one again. That was easy, right? Let's hope they're all like that on this one. Alrighty friends, we got all the lugs out. Now we gotta try to get these two wheels off that are very much sitting on the ground. Oh man, this ain't even... Oh, brother. I just found the holy grail. We're supposed to be able to find these in here. We're good now. Oh, we're good now. We're gonna be good now. Let's get this under count. We don't need a lot. I needed to go up 1 inch. Random wrench to the rescue. Oh, I can't tell you how many times the random wrench has saved my butt. Dave, I know we ain't chatted in a while, but if you're watching, bud, it's one of the greatest gifts I've ever gotten. The random wrench. Oh, brother. I'm failing here. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, the wheel's coming up. It's a beautiful thing. We're gonna get these. Probably be 250 bucks. 4 nearly new Forteras, which would be $1,000 new, and some spare rims, which I'll probably scrap for 30 bucks when these wheels are done. Oh, we're getting close. Forterra's getting a little bit light. As much as I love the random wrench, baby Craftsman to the rescue. Oh. Picked up this super cool antique Craftsman at a whatchamacallit, estate sale last weekend. I've just been using the heck out of her. Oh. Hey, tire's getting loose. Let's see, will she come out? Ah, there we go. I'm probably not coming back for those tow hooks. They beat me 3 times. I was there the initial time. I went to the car and got my tools. That didn't do it. Then I went to Harbor Freight, came back a 3rd time, couldn't get it done. I think God's trying to tell me, like, listen, leave the friggin' tow hooks, take the Forteras, call today a W, and GTFO. Oh boy, I got a lot of tires back there. For those that don't know, when I go to Vince's, it's because we're visiting our family in upstate New York, and we have a 4-hour ride home full of
a family worth of stuff, so I'm really not sure how it's gonna go, but that's a bridge for later Doug to cross. Today, Doug, right now, Doug is winning, because I didn't realize I had a gift card for Vince's. That cost even less, but 230 bucks. $230 was the out the door cost. That includes about $50 in cores for the tires, or for the wheels, the aluminum wheels. But I don't mind that. I don't need to send the cores back. That's worth it. That's almost how much one tire costs right now to get it mounted and everything. That's a total win. Forterras are, yeah, 17-inch rim Forterras are like 200 bucks a piece. Probably maybe 180 a piece, I don't know. But point is, that's such a win. If for no other reason than tires, I will continue going to the junkyard my entire life. I didn't go there looking for tires today per se, but like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm always keeping my eye out for tires. When you're looking for them, you won't find them. When you're just bumming around, that's when you'll find some real good ones. Even the guy at the checkout was like, oh my goodness, you scored today, bud. I was like, yeah, I did. Total win. And the thing, just to nail this home, the beauty of what I just did for $230, they're mounted. They're on wheels I can use, so that the wheels that are already on my Jeep, if I want to, I can scrap them. They're silver blades. I got some silver blades with some junkyard KO2s on them right now. The KO2s are bald as all get out, and the silver blades are pretty much worn down, so I'll probably use those for cores. Who knows? Anyway, point is, junkyard for the win. I'm just letting those tow hooks go. I gave it my all. It wasn't in the cards, man. God didn't want me to have them tow hooks. They would have been annoying to sell anyway. They would have taken a while to sell. If anyone's wondering, they're 18 mil nuts that hold them up, and then a 30 mil nut on the back of those things. Access is an issue. Anyway, let's stop yapping. I hope you enjoyed Jeep Day at the junkyard. As you can see from my windows, got out of there just in time. The rains are coming down. Beautiful thing. So leave me a comment down in the squawk boxes. The junkyards aren't what they used to be, and modern cars aren't what they used to be, but what are you still going to the junkyard for? Is it just tires? Is it factory upgrades, tow hooks, skid plates? Is it, do you only go when you have an accident or an issue, or do you just go to see what's out there? That's how I do it. Leave me that comment down in the squawk boxes. I'm dying to hear from y'all. If you're a junkyard monkey like me, come on now. Let's chat down there. Let's get this community going. Otherwise, if you like the video, that's common sense. If you made it this far, you probably liked it, so go hit that like button. And why don't you subscribe to the channel if you want to see more just like it, because this is what I do, man. I go to the junkyard, I go home and fix stuff, all right? As always, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.